Scorpio, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Scorpiana, I'm going to be doing your reading from May 4th to the 10th. This will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. And most importantly, may the 1st and the 4th be with you. Now, dear Scorpiana, I'm actually recording this reading on the full moon in Scorpio on May 1st. So it's a very intense time, very, very pivotal moment for you. Dear Scorpio, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards for you and get some final advice. Scorpio, I want to thank to each and every one of you for your generous support and for your love. And me having my North Node in Scorpio, which is a very important placement, I am also feeling the full moon, which is amplified energy, intensity, letting go, and transformation. Me having my North Node in Scorpio is literally about transformation week after week, day after day, month after month. So I don't know how you guys doing, but that's amazing. So I'm saying, because I'm all about letting go of the old, shedding off the old skin. So I'm saying it's not that easy always, but it's worth it. So thank you for the GoFundMe and all the support, Scorpio. And I've received a lot of support. This is probably going to be the last notice because I'm going to be closing out the GoFundMe. There is a few more days left and I'm going to be printing out a decal having all the donors' name and put it on my triathlon bike for my Ironman journey that I will be having. I have 2 Ironmans this year and I will carry your name with me to the finish line. So thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Scorpiana. And there has been some freaking allergies going around. It's been kind of windy. So I gotta get some honey. So I'm saying, but I'm feeling good overall. Just May allergies. So your challenge, dear Scorpiana, is the Emperor. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the 4 of Swords, followed by the Empress and the Ace of Swords. Great. So it looks like, dear Scorpio, your challenge here with the Emperor, this has a lot to do with Mars planet, which is also the planet of Aries. Okay, so you're definitely being called to take some sort of action. There is a very powerful energy about you stepping into your throne, sitting on your throne, doing some sort of taking some sort of a bold risk and action. Somebody from the past is going to come towards your way. I want to talk about this shortly. I don't want to jump too far ahead. I have patience. So we're going to talk about this and we're going to see what is it that you need to know. And maybe you're dealing with somebody who is stepping into the scene for you. Okay, strong fire energy and very strong, very strong sexual energy, by the way, Scorpiana. So in the recent past, you have the 9 of Pentacles, you have the Star and the Lovers. Some of you were dealing with the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini. Scorpio, in the recent past, it looks like there was a lot of love between you and this person, like a lot of love. Many of you were independent, doing your own thing, working for yourself, and then you met this person, fell in love. Very strong connection here, a lot of healing that happened in your life because of this connection. We're going to talk about this and we're going to get more clarity in a moment for you. In the present moment, Scorpio, you have the 4 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. Anytime you see the 6 of Cups appearing, dear Scorpiana, this talks about a person returning a soul connection that wants to work things out with you. There is a very strong energy here of somebody wanting to cooperate, to collaborate with you. And this has a lot to do with marriage. This is surrounding marriage, commitment. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you shortly. In the near future, you have the Knight of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the Hierophant. It looks like in the near future, there will be commitment that will come towards your way. But with this commitment, there will be also a discussion that will happen in regards to responsibilities. Somebody here is going to make a decision to come towards your way and for you to come towards you and commit to you. But I feel like that a lot of you are not going to rush into it right away, because there is a lot of healing that's happening. Many of you are choosing to protect your peace. You do want to gain a lot of clarity. I think you're going to talk to this person about the type of relationship, the type of dynamic that you want to have with them. This could be someone that you were in a relationship before and there was not a very clear label. What is the name of this relationship is the question that you asked many times before. So when it comes to at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, the Ace of Wands, the Hermit, Virgo energy, this person making an offer to you. I do see here you having a clear conversation with this person and actually receiving the clarity that you've been waiting for about this relationship and the dynamic. Because a lot of you have been wanting to move towards marriage. And that's something that was delayed in the past. Let's get into your reading and clarify everything. And as a courtesy notice, please be safe out there. I am not on TikTok. I don't exist on TikTok. I only exist on YouTube and in your heart. I don't reach out to anybody in the comment sections for WhatsApp number, whatever. So please be safe out there, okay? And also, thank you very much for going ahead and hitting that like button. I really appreciate your support. It's an equal give and take exchange energy. So Scorpiana, let's see what's going on for you. By the way, I'm fasting today, 18 hours already, fasting, just water fast. I need that it's like a whole reset. So the Emperor, dear Scorpiana, for you, it's clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Strength. You could be dealing with the Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius. So for many of you, Scorpio, I do see here that someone wants to solidify a relationship with you. This person is actually very serious with the Strength here and the Page of Wands. This person is very passionate about you. I think this person is even willing to sacrifice certain things coming towards your way. You might say, and you may wonder and say, you know what, that actually hasn't happened yet. But I think after this full moon in your sign, full moon in Scorpio, this is forcing this person to really release something, to recognize that they can come towards your way and they want to build something profound with you. You and this person are going to have a conversation. There could be also confession or apology coming towards your way. Now, whoever this person is, their birthday could be in August. There is number 8, which is also the Strength, right? Could be a Leo, could be a Virgo. So the challenge here for this person also is maybe just working through with their ego. This person is someone that may have an ego, okay? That's not necessarily a bad thing, but that can get into the way of someone here being vulnerable. And I think this person is learning how to let their guard down. So Scorpio, in the recent past, the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the World. A lot of you traveled when you met this person. I do see here you were just doing your own thing, maybe being independent. You traveled maybe to a different location, part of the world, but also you maintain relationship and connection with this person online for some of you. That's the card of a Scorpio. So this person and you, when you both met, cultural differences, age differences, there is the Two of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Things started moving very quickly between you and this person, like very fast. And I do see here that even though this relationship was very passionate, some of you, it might have come to a very quick ending, or it didn't really last that long, because we also have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So this is something that also came to an end very unexpectedly. Let's talk about the Star here. You might have dealt with someone who was famous, well-known, or you are maybe popular. The Star is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Cups, and the Hermit. Yeah. So Scorpion, this was someone that possibly, I'm getting here fame. Okay, doesn't have to be, or maybe like this person might have been very well-known in whatever it is that they were doing. Now, dear Scorpiana, I do see here in the past someone here disconnecting. You could have disconnected from this person and walked away. Maybe because also this person was all that they wanted was success. There is something about this person being successful in the past, or receiving a lot of cheering and support from the public or something like that. And they were like not really focused on commitment and relationship here. So unfortunately, many of you, internally felt like that you had to disconnect from this person. Okay, so someone here walked away and disconnected. You might have met this person in the month of, August. Something about month of August is very significant. So the lovers here in the recent past is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. I really feel like here for some of you, this could have been like a cross-cultural type of relationship. How do you say that? Interracial. And also distance. I don't know why I'm picking up on like long distance, okay, across the ocean, across the waters here. You traveling, meeting this person, going on a vacation, meeting this person, or meeting them through an online app. Regardless, I do see here that in the recent past, this person was not able to come towards your way and to commit. Maybe work was in the way, or there was a lack of cooperation and collaboration between you and this person. Seven of Cups, a lot of confusion, a lot of illusions also that existed, and there is the lovers here. So I do strongly feel like here that despite the fact that there was a lot of love between you and this person was not able to come forward and give you what you truly wanted and what you really needed at that time. And what you really wanted was the relationship. So before I proceed forward, I need to drink some water. Scorpiana, I need to keep up with my hydration. It's such a chill day today. I think I'll go out for a run, like 5-6 miles. This is my first week after the triathlon, so I'm recovering. I did swim the other day about how many miles was it? 2 miles? Yeah, 2 miles. It was pretty good, 3,000 yards. But sometimes you realize like doing a triathlon, it hits you a little later. So I'm listening to my body. Now the Four of Wands here is about relationship, Scorpiana, and it's clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Chariot. Like I said, someone here is headed towards your way. Okay, there is a very strong Cancerian energy. A lot of you have been wanting to gain clarity about this relationship. The Hermit at the bottom, Virgo. A lot of reflection has been going on, a lot of reflection. You are someone, Scorpio, that you take your time to think about something, you contemplate, you analyze, okay? You are one of the most deepest signs. You don't shy away from being vulnerable. But sometimes when you become vulnerable in front of the wrong people, they think that you're weak. They haven't seen the tail yet, honey. That's okay. So I'm saying, so now regardless, when it comes to this relationship, somebody wants to talk about this heartbreak. Somebody wants to communicate about these Three of Swords because, you know, with the Chariot here, this person is determined to move towards you. And for others of you, I'm going to also say this. Some of you may say, you know what, Arman, this heartbreak happened. I'm moving on from this heartbreak. I'm moving on from this situation, from this person. That's a valid point also, because that could be the story for so many of you as well. But the reason why I really don't feel that energy for the majority is because what I'm seeing, the continuation, you know, I don't sugarcoat anything. Everything is in front of you. The continuation that I'm seeing here is Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So working on this relationship and this soul connection, returning, wanting to work something out with you. Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So this has a lot to do with some sort of a cooperation here, the Hermit, because someone here has done a lot of inner reflection and has understood something. So the Three of Pentacles, let's talk about that. Three of Pentacles in the present moment is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Lovers, and the Six of Cups. Literally cannot make this up. This is them tarot cards. And like I said earlier, the Six of Cups is always the soul connection, and you have the Lovers showing up. I literally cannot make this up, Scorpio. And I know that you pay attention to the details. And if I was BSing, you wouldn't be watching this. You have literally the Lovers here in the past too, and it's showing up in the present moment with the Six of Cups, because I still got to clarify this. But there is another Six of Cups. So someone here is making a decision. They are not over this relationship. They are not over this connection. And I think that neither are you, but you do have your guard up. You do have your guard up, Scorpio, because of whatever happened in the past with the Three of Swords, Scorpionic energy. You want to be careful, okay? You want to watch out. Sometimes the Scorpios may learn the hard way. That's okay. You know, we've been there, done that too. But I feel like that Scorpio, this person wants to revisit some kind of a conversation or moment in life where you both had certain things. This person also might have given you gifts before. I'm getting here cologne, perfume, some kind of a candle can be very significant. Something about smell can be very specific, okay? I'm getting here like sage and what is the other? Cedar. It's a smell, right? Cedar, pine, like something foresty type of smell here could be very significant. You could have also bought a gift for this person that you were supposed to give them. I'm getting here a watch too, or jewelry. Okay, so Six of Cups is clarified by the Hangman, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Justice. Yeah. So see, and also there is the Knight of Cups. So there is two knights. That means that there is love moving towards your way. And this person, I think there is something about this individual, dear Scorpio, them having changed their mind. Them having changed their mindset. There is a perception shift. There is a paradigm shift that's happening. And like I said, with the Justice, this is about karma, Libra energy, and good karma, and settling things right and creating peace. This is someone that actually is going to move very slowly. I'm getting here like baby steps, taking one step at a time, but eventually moving towards your way. That's literally what I'm feeling here. And a lot of love. This person is coming towards you with a lot of love. This is very significant as well, okay? Knight of Cups. It's a spiritual connection here. Someone here also could work maybe in the legal team, legal matters. I'm getting here something like that. Could be you, could be this person. But regardless, this person is revisiting. And this person also has been seeing you in their dreams with the Hangman. There is this energy about lucid dreams, the Hangman. Okay, someone's third eye opening, someone really seeing things very clearly. So let's talk about the Knight of Swords in the near future. The Knight of Swords here is this intense energy, but also wanting to make sure that you're not rushing into commitment here, because marriage commitment could become towards you. A pregnancy for some of you could be significant, clarified by the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Death. Yeah, and the Fool and the Hermit. Can't make this up. So whenever you see the Fool here at the bottom of the deck, this is the potential brand new beginning that may happen, because the Fool is also the first card in Major Arcana. Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles, Scorpio. When you see the King and the Queen together in one like juxtaposition like that, and then there is the Death card, and this is the card of a Scorpio, there is definitely going to be a conversation about how much you have changed. How much you have changed and how much has this person changed. There is a rebirth. It's a transformation. It's a resurrection of this relationship. Now, Scorpio, I'm a quadruple Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and my North Node is in Scorpio. So that's my destiny. Like I'm evolving into being a Scorpio in this lifetime. One thing I want to mention is like when people started asking me also, they asked me, oh, you've changed a lot. What are you taking? Like the looks and taking care of myself and, just changing a lot of things. Because I'm all about transformation and literally evolution. And they're like, what are you taking? You look great. I'm like, myself. I'm taking myself seriously. They think I'm taking something that I look so good. I'm taking, what are you making? What are you doing? What are you taking? Decisions is what I'm making. I'm taking myself seriously. That's why I look so good. And that's the same thing for you as well. Because I feel like there's going to be a conversation that, oh, Scorpio, you've changed so much. Yes, because you've been doing the goddamn work. Let's talk about the 10 of Wands here. I don't hold it back. Let's talk about the 10 of Wands here for you in the near future. Scorpiana, there is something that you're finally letting go of. Heaviness. Clarified by the 7 of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Judgment. The Lord says, battle is mine. You don't got to fight for none. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You think that you have to fight for this commitment. You don't have to. It's going to come towards your way naturally. Judgment Scorpio card, this card of a Scorpio, and the Hierophant here is twice. Like I said, the Hierophant is literally in tarot. This is a card of marriage, wedding ring, commitment, some kind of an establishment of a relationship. And I do feel like here that you and this person have a lot of discussions to have in the future in regards to living together into the same house. Long distance situation can be very significant and how things are going to move forward. But I do see here commitment headed towards your way. Now, you don't have to fight for this, because I feel like in the recent past, you really struggled a lot with the 7 of Wands. You thought that you had to fight for this person's attention or whatever, but I think it's going to be the other way. They're going to be the one that's going to try to put a lot of efforts into saving this marriage relationship. Hierophant is clarified by the King of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords at the bottom. See what I'm saying? You and this person have had many times together where things became very erratic, chaotic, argumentative. But I think that clear communication is what's going to be super important, because there might have been a lot of times when this person said very harsh things to you, and maybe, there was some Scorpio clapbacks as well. Let's be honest. We're not here to sign bash anyone. I don't take no sides. Uranus is entering into Gemini, already entered. Uranus is the planet of disruption, destruction. So and the Gemini is about communication. So the style of communication and the way that people express themselves, and even the way that people talk about their pain, is transforming and changing. So in the near future, with the King of Swords, there will be a face-to-face conversation about the way that you guys even talk to each other. That's going to be very significant. Also talking about some family members that might have tried to intervene into this relationship, like a third party situation too. Could be a monster-in-law, could be also an actual person here. And then there is the 8 of Swords. There is a lot that's happening on a mental level. Someone here is also realizing that they need to change their mindset, okay? Mindset change, apology coming through. Someone's manifestations might have been also blocked, okay? Magician and the 4 of Wands, because of their negative vibration, low vibration. And that's something that's transforming and changing. Because it might be also because of you that this person is having that realization too. I don't know what you do for work or whatever, but you might really eliminate that for this person, that if things have been going wrong in their life also, it's because of their energy and their vibration. Okay? So You do definitely play a very pivotal moment in this person's life, Scorpiana. So let's talk about your advice. Let's get the advice for you. So you have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yes, you gotta be very careful and ask them, questions that will prove you that there are the green flags out there, that they have truly changed. So you have the Sun, Queen of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Here is the thing, your happiness is right in front of you. Queen of Cups and the Sun could be dealing with the Leo. Your happiness is in front of you, but at the same time, with the Four of Pentacles, honestly, when I look at this picture in this deck, it's called Before Tarot, like one dimension before. Scorpio, are you sure you have received the full and the due respect from this person, from everybody else? Because this person, I'm not saying worshiping, bowing down, and obsessing over, but I do see here this person, you need to really see that this person is giving you the proper respect. You know what I mean? Like I always say, you train people how they treat you, how they respect you. So when it comes to this situation here, there is something about this person's words and the way that they talk to you needs to change. And your happiness, focus on what matters to you, focus in the present moment. We just are having literally the full moon in Scorpio tonight, and you have the Sun. These are the two luminaries, right? The divine masculine, divine feminine. There's also something here about balance. Is this person really equally giving and taking? Are they maintaining consistent communication, or do they just show up whenever they want? You know what I mean? So this is going to be very significant here, because a lot of you have had trust issues when this person disappeared, when they didn't talk to you, when they ghosted you. So clear communication is going to be a key factor for you within this next week or upcoming days, because there is an opportunity here to work this relationship out and to make an investment between you and them. But it has a lot to do with you really just pausing and not moving too quickly. You don't got to fight for something. Like I said, this is the person that's going to prove with their efforts that they want to work things out with you. Okay, the tables have turned. So this is what I have for you, dear Scorpio. Thank you very much for being here. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for your continuous support. I love you so much. I will see you into the comment section. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.